Guys, so I have a friend specifically that's on Facebook. Well, I know her, and she's having some ear issues right now. And so, just FYI, this is kind of just a tip for her. I'm going to look at my books. I get distracted with Facebook and Trump stuff. But anyway, so you can actually get this from Walmart. The echinacea is supposed to be an immune booster, and it helps as antibacterial and antiviral. The golden seal also helps with that too. In fact, if you get these from Walmart, I'm not trying to encourage Walmart per se, but I mean if that's what people have access to instead of like a natural health food store, then this is your best bet. Anything with the orange labels on it, they make it really simple and stupid for people who are not that smart, I guess. Definitely take some B12s. You're just, essentially with homeopathic remedies, you're trying to make improvements to the entire machine that is your body in order for it to do naturally what it's supposed to do. So, and then also, I'm not entirely sure where I got this from. It might have been a health food store, or for some reason I'm thinking maybe Fred Meyer. But it's an ear relief, and I even look here on it, and the active ingredients are homeopathic chamomile and oil. So vegetable glycerin. So this is honestly chamomile infused into oil. And it was ridiculously expensive. This thing is tiny. Look at my finger and compared to this. I paid like $25 for this. So in fact, I'm gonna start making this shit. And it'll be in a vial that's like way bigger, like this much bigger. And I won't sell it for $25. Because that's crazy. It's as if people are actually trying to one-up everyone that's going for the whole homeopathic thing because they want to be more natural, or they can't afford their deductible or their premiums because of Obamacare, so they're trying something else. It's almost as if people try to find a remedy to something, and then somebody else has to take advantage of it and shut them down. Just as a lot of the general working class seems to shop at thrift stores more often. I've always shopped at thrift stores because I like antique stuff. And the best freaking thing to do ever for goth clothes is to find layers and sew them together and stuff. So I've been doing that for a long time. And it's interesting to see that I see pretty much just as much foot traffic in comparison to the size of the store in thrift stores and Goodwills as I do in Walmarts. It's shocking, actually. And it kind of bums me out because I don't get all the cool stuff anymore. But yeah, so, and speaking of that too, anybody who's into homeopathic stuff, I have a ton of books. I've bought most of these books from Goodwill, from thrift stores, sometimes for pennies on the dollar. I'm not even joking. Like when I went to Nevada, all the thrift stores down there were so excited that I grabbed a bundle of books that they said I can have all of them for $1 each, no matter what they were. And then even at the Goodwills in Washington, or I don't want to say Goodwill specifically, but that's the one that's usually everywhere. They always have great books. And Salvation Army, I think, has like a get one book, 4 books for the price of one, like either on a Monday or a Wednesday. I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember. But that's where I got a lot of my homeopathic books. And that's where I learned a lot of stuff. Don't trust Google. And go to the vitamin section in every store you go to and just look and see what they have. A lot of times, some of those prescriptions that your doctor recommends to you, or those over-the-counter things that are in the pharmacy area per se, like specifically the actual medicine area, there are herbal supplementations or supplements or vitamins that would do the job just as well. In fact, I'll show you something even better. So everybody goes, oh, well, taking that supplement for this is just the same thing as taking the pill or whatever. Do you see this here? Do you see that? That is actual herbs in there, okay? Watch. Let's see if I can juggle this here for a second. You see this here? Look. It's granulated green herb from spirulina. Okay? This is not a pill. It's not a pill. This is nature in a bottle, which is better for you. Natural is always the first and foremost. It should be always the default. If you go against natural law, there will be repercussions for every action that goes against natural law. As above, so below.